at you all night. Toes in the sand, eyes shining in the moonlight. It might be the first time.
Good morning. I thought today we could do a quick little Sunday reset. So to start off the video, I'm gonna pull all the bedding off the bed and chuck it in the laundry, and then we're gonna go for a walk because I need a mental reset as well. So let's go.
Got me feeling that way.
I could be a fire. Let me warm your skin. Make you my own. If you let me in. Baby, let's take our time. Live for tonight, I'll be yours, you can be mine. I wanna know you better than I'm used to.
So I have 2 leftover piles of laundry and the bedding and a bit of dishes to do. This is mostly from like work, it's work containers. The house is not too bad when it comes to like tidying. This I've just got to fill up and put back in my work bag. I have obviously unfinished projects, so I will be fixing up this wall, putting the frames on there and then using some for another project, but one fell off. As you can see, there was residue on the back of the frame that made it come unstick, and then it's knocked this one off, so that's those 2. And in the process I've also got some, I don't know if it's going to show it, but some damage on the walls since they fell off, which I will have to paint and patch up as well at some point, but that's not for today, so this will just stay on the floor. And then otherwise it's just a bit of dusting. I don't know if you can see, but there's like dust. The floors definitely need doing.
I could look at you all night. Toes in the sand,
And then just a sort of quick dusting really. It's not a very nice day today, so we're gonna go walk in the rain.
we're all alone and it feels right. Now I got you moving. You got that sway.
You got me laughing. Got me feeling that way.
I could be a fire.
Alright guys, so this is my fit check. Hopefully you can hear over the wind. So I've got this raincoat on, which is definitely not really necessary for like the cold. It's chilly, but I've got my thrifted cotton on, like quilted jumper on, so I think that would have been enough for the cold, but this is just in case it rains. Same as the hat, because then I can hook the hood over the hat and got a little shelf for myself. And then wrapped in cotton on, I've got their fleece lined leggings on, which are really, really good for cold days. So I would definitely recommend those, but try them on because their sizing's a little weird because of the fleece. I think it's not as stretchy. So yeah, why I'm out of breath, I don't know. I actually think I'm getting sick, but I still wanted to go for a walk. I should have bought tissues. So hopefully when we get to, I think I'm going to go to Macca's and get an iced coffee. I'm really craving. I love their iced coffees. And I'll just steal a serviette or something there, because I thought I might go to the cafe and have some breakfast, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to eat out today. I just kind of wanted to go for a walk, grab a coffee for sure, and actually have a free one because of the app, which I'm really annoyed because I always buy a large, or generally always buy a large, and now you can't get a large one for free. You can only get small and medium. So it's my little gripe for the day. You'd think having everything online and digital that if you knew people were buying larges all the time, they should get a free large drink. But anyway, billion-dollar company, and they, you know, want to obviously make as much profit as they can, but that's my little gripe. But let's get back to the walk.
Toes in the sand, eyes shining in the moonlight. It might be the first time we're all alone and it feels right. Now I got you moving. Ooh, ooh. You got that sway.
Hey, hey, you got me laughing. Got me feeling that way.
I could be a fire. Let me warm your skin. Make you my own. If you let me in. Baby, let's take our time. Live for tonight, I'll be yours, you can be mine. I wanna know you better, better than I'm used to. I can take you higher than you've ever been.
Make the night roll. Let you in. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I could be a fire. Let me warm your skin. Make you my own. If you let me in.
Alright guys, so I'm back home. The laundry's finished with the first lot of laundry, which is the bedding. So I'm just gonna pop my coat away and grab that out. One of the things that I have as a tip to keeping the house tidy, which is easier said than done sometimes, is just putting things away as you go. I've been doing this for years because beforehand, when I was really time poor, sorry, I'm trying to get this jacket off one-handed, I would really try to keep putting things away as I go. It's sort of something that I used to work in a bakery. Wow, you're really close to my face, sorry about that. So I used to work in a bakery, and the whole ethos, I guess, of the bakery was to clean as you go, so that you didn't have one mess and a lot of, you know, limited cross-contamination and things like that. But it's something that I definitely took on board as an adult, especially as a time poor adult, when I was working multiple jobs and I really had to schedule things down to like minutes, let alone hours. So cleaning as I go and just putting things away, like I've just put my jacket away. I've got like my pajamas, which I only just wore last night, so I'll probably wear them for the next couple of nights. But it was always, you know, something that stuck with me. Sorry, that's terrible lighting. To put things away as I go. So everything has a place, and that's how I've kept everything organized. It helps now that I've moved into a bigger place, but beforehand, when I was just living in a unit, I was very limited on space, and I didn't want like my spare room, because it was 2-bedroom, to become a junk room. So I used the closet in there as like, I hung up memory, like sentimental things. So I had old school uniforms that people had signed and my deb dress and things in there, and then I just had my own closet for clothes. And then the laundry hamper had like some keepsake stuff at the bottom. But I tried to really limit creating a junk room so it meant that I had to keep organized, and that's something that I've just kept doing now. So even though I have a lot more space to spread out, I try my best not to, and I try to keep everything sort of contained so I don't just have things everywhere. And it's been really helpful to keep things tidy. So whether you're looking for tips or not, there's a tip. Having a place for things is definitely helpful. It's not always viable. It took me years and years to sort of like get into a proper routine, and it was just a necessity because I didn't want to spend every day doing housework when I had a free day, because I wanted to actually enjoy my day off. But yeah, there's an unnecessary tip for you. Alright guys, so for the next few months I've switched to a Monday to Friday job. So normally I do shift work and I'd sort of smash out a big deep clean in one day, but now I don't have to. So I've sort of set up a little bit of a routine. Sorry, I'm very shaky. So Thursdays are sort of like my floor night where I mop and vacuum. So I'm gonna leave that for next Thursday. I didn't do it the Thursday just gone, but it should be okay. I sort of haven't had the doors and that open. I'm going to open them up now while I'm just finishing off laundry, just to get some air through the house, even though it is quite chilly. But I really wanted to just get my bedding done. That was sort of the main thing for today, and reset my bedroom and then do a quick house reset. So setting up routines has definitely helped. So I want to do some dusting, finish off the laundry. I'm going to quickly have some breakfast while I'm waiting for the next load of laundry, and then do the dishes. And then I'll only have like the dishes to do tonight for dinner. But that should be it, I think. Having a quick look around, and I might swap over the blanket on the couch, give that a wash as well. So let's just get straight into it, get it done. I'm going to put some music on for you guys. I'm going to put some maybe 90s pop music on just to get me motivated, because motivation is not there. My arm's really sore from holding this, so I'm sorry if it's really shaky. Let's get going.
I found forever here in your heart, and it seems heaven's not so far, 'cause I feel home wherever you I feel home, feel it wherever you are. I can see it all in your eyes. I feel home whenever you're close. Locked into a moment in time. You should know you're never alone. Take the wrongs and make them alright. You've got me whenever you're broken. I can write our names in the sky, falling free. We're out in the open. Hold on tight to every moment. Hold on to me. Your hands show me all your colors. Oh yeah, show me your light. Ooh, when you feel lost in the dark, I'm here, no, we're never apart. 'Cause I found shelter in your arms. I found forever here in your heart, and it seems heaven's not so far. 'Cause I feel home wherever you are. I feel home, feel it wherever you are.
Okay, so what was supposed to be a cute little transition to Study has now become a impromptu reorganizing. I don't know why, but I just thought I would rearrange my drawers. So I have this box here that I had on the desk, as well as like just a notepad and a whiteboard. I bought the whiteboard because I needed it for an online test. Sorry, that's my neighbor's dog. It's just going crazy because I've opened the door outside to sort of let the air out of the laundry so I can close the inner one. But anyway, so I've now decided to rearrange my junk drawer and my like cleaning cloth drawer. So this is what I had. I had these two in here, and that usually is full of dish towels, but they're in the wash. This is just like my utensils, and then obviously cutlery. So these are staying. These don't fit anywhere else, but I think the square ones may work better. I don't know, because I need to get rid of a few of the cloths that I've been using, so I'm going to wash them and then chuck them in the box to go to the waste. So I think I can maybe condense these into one square, because they will fit in quite tight, or maybe even one row, but then I don't know what I want to do with the rest of the drawers. So I'm going to play around with all of that, and then the bottom one is obviously just empty because this is like my junk drawer stuff. And then I want to sort out stuff that I have for the desk and make it look better. I don't know what I'm doing with the study yet, so I don't know. Anyway, this is how my brain works. Even when it's organized, I want to reorganize it at some point. So I'm going to put the music back on, and sort of I'll keep touching base when I play around and see what I like.
Ooh, when you feel lost in the dark, I'm here, no, we're never apart. 'Cause I found shelter in your arms, I found forever here in your heart. And it seems heaven's not so far, 'cause I feel home wherever you are. I feel home, feel it wherever you are.
All right, so what I've done in here, so in here, this is sort of like I come in from the front door here, and this is my dumping ground. So I've got different handbags in here if I want a handbag. I keep like my keys and handbag stuff in here, my wallet and stuff. And then here is like stuff that, like I put my bags, once I've used them at the supermarket, I fold them in here, so when I get a pile of them, I put them back in the car because they live in the car, my reusable bags. But I had like ponchos, extra reusable bags, and spare like car keys and stuff up the back, because I was keeping like my keys up in here, and then in the junk drawer, which is now empty, I had the ponchos and the bags in a square one of these with some stubby holders and bits and bobs. So I figure this is all stuff that's sort of like on the go things. So I may even put them, like especially the ponchos, I usually just kept them in my room, but I wanted them a little bit more accessible in case it was like raining and I needed to go. So this is usually empty. It's just usually got the bags in it when I need it. So they can sit in there. That's not a big deal. And then obviously I've got like my immediate stuff, and then my washing's done. And then bags down here, which are kind of a mess, but they're sort of contained anyway. And then I have like backpacks and stuff in a proper basket in my bedroom. And then this basket I had just up the back here. It was empty just to sort of put it somewhere. So I have that one free, which I can use on the desk, which is in there. But I kind of want to keep it as condensed down as possible, though the darker one might look better because then it's also not going to show everything. So if I've got random bits and pieces floating around, that's okay as well. So that's going to stay like that for now until I change my mind in 10 minutes. And then I had a recipe book, which I was sitting up here. So it might end up back there because I thought I could put my, oh, yeah, I'm not even showing you properly. Yeah, so this recipe book was up here, but I think I might put it somewhere else, maybe in like the junk drawer, because I thought about moving my straws and straw cleaners up the back, but it's just, I don't know. I don't think I want it there. And I like having like my medicines here because then I know where they are and they're accessible. My one reusable bag, which I usually take on my walks. And then I usually put my earpods in here so they're ready to go. Spare keys, because I take those rather than my house keys. This little thing goes on your water bottle and then it flashes if it doesn't like feel you tipping it. So it's supposed to keep you hydrated. So I haven't used that in a long time, so I don't know if I will even keep that. That's just going to stay there for now. And then I don't think there's anything else left that would need to go up the top. So I think that drawer is done. This one I am not changing. I just put I had these in the top drawer. These are my reusable cutlery. So they can sit in there. This sort of stuff is like very rarely used. This is more my used stuff over here. And then just, I don't use a lot of paper anymore or like foil or anything like that. So they've been there for a while and I use those occasionally. Now this one, I don't know what I want to do. I've grabbed the smaller ones. So I had these in a long one, but I think all I'm missing is 3 dish towels, and then I'm keeping 2 of the washcloths for my dishes. So they can all go in there. They can stay together. That's all right. And then these are my cleaning rags. So these I don't use on the dishes. So they're separate, which is good. And then this is all like dishes stuff. So I might just pop my recipe book in here because I don't reach for it too often and then it's sort of out of the way but still actually no, I changed my mind. I don't like that. Is it going to fit in there? Of course not, because that's just frustrating. It'll fit there obviously on its side. I don't know, we'll come back to that one. I'm so indecisive and then I like it for a while and then I change it, obviously. All right, so the junk drawer is still empty, so I'm deciding what, if any of these, I want to use because unfortunately they just don't fit great. So I can get the 2 squares in long ways, but I can't fit them side by side. And then I can only fit 1 of the rectangle ones. I can't fit 2. And then I can't fit 4 either. So I can fit 3 but not 4. The 4th one won't fit in, which is where I'm finding the frustration. So I don't know if I'll even need to use both of these because a lot of this doesn't need to stay here. So the tools can go back. I have got a thing in the garage, so the tools can go back in there. This is sunscreen, a travel one that I take, but I have one, actually this can stay in here. So I have one in this little bag in here, you can't really see. There's one in there that's got fresh sunscreen, so this is a spare. It can just sit up the back there. I like to carry those if I'm going somewhere and I know I'm going to need to reapply. This goes to my ring light, so I might put that in the tub with the actual ring light itself, which is over here. And then these will be going into the garage. I don't really drink a lot. I got these for free. I got them in a goodie bag from Fright Night in Queensland a couple years ago. Actually, it was probably nearly 4 years ago now. But I won a little, well, me and Belinda won a little competition thing because I think we were literally the only ones dressed up. So yeah, I got 3 of those. Why I needed 3, I don't know, but that's just what they gave me. So let's work on desk stuff, because I think the books and stuff will sit in here quite nicely, and then it's a little bit more hidden and I can have that on the desk rather than the clear ones.
Through the canyon, girl, and taking my mind to another world, and everything feels right with you. Taking the long way to get you there, a destination to anywhere, and everything feels right with you. It could take us all day, 'cause it's right with you, feeling all so new. Get us on the highway, heading one way, no break. Didn't know that I could feel this way. Day is a blank canvas, you pick the backdrop. We can drive to the top until our ears pop. Seeing views that I never knew. When I'm with you, it's true. Driving with you through the canyon, girl, and taking my mind to another.
Okay, so I finished organizing everything I've got in the box here. All the things I need, and then I'm keeping like a coaster in there in case. This will obviously be packed up when the camera's packed up, so it'll be just those things. And then I ended up changing the drawers again. So the cupboards are the same. I've just got like ponchos and things in there, and that's all the same. And then I just put in the utensils, I just put the stubby holders in here. This is pretty much the same. I've just got my vouchers here. This will eventually have the rest of the tea towels and sponges. And then down the bottom, I found this in my jewelry drawer. So I just kept, this is for my Dyson. It's not currently mounted, so it's just gonna sit there. My yellow pages and recipe book, and then just bits and bobs. So that's pretty much how it turned out. And then the containers, I've got 2 of the square containers, 1 short rectangle container, and 1 of the long rectangle containers left, which are just in a spare drawer until I need them. So yeah, let's try that transition again. And let's go back in time and pretend I didn't go on a side quest. Alright, so to finish up, I'm just going to put the bedding on. I've got the loads of laundry still going, so I might just do those off camera, but otherwise they're pretty much done. And then I'm going to sit down and relax for the rest of the day, because that was a little bit longer than I wanted to spend on that. But I'm getting hungry, I want to have lunch, and it's getting close to lunchtime. So let's get this bed all done and wrap this video up for the day.
It could take us all day, 'cause it's right with you, feeling all so new. Get us on the highway, top until our ears pop. Seeing views that I never knew. When I'm with you, it's true. Living with you through the canyon, girl, and taking my mind to another world, and everything feels right with you. Taking the long way to get you there, a destination to anywhere, and everything feels right with you. Feel right with you. Feel right with you. I think we do it again, cause a couple days straight I don't want it to end. Hit the blacktop, we can talk shop. Doesn't even really matter where we end up, because of you. I think you changed my